Ooh,
And just like that.
We up. Get you some headphones, Mr. Edmund. You know you get hot. You get hot on this cold morning
At any given
at
moment.
any given moment. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
This is Kiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmund.
Hit the button. Is it on? And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That.
See that.
And we like to thank y'all for tuning in and helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
The new
gangsta.
baby.
Baby. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yep, you definitely know. I'm checking my mic. That's why I was waiting on you.
Okay, I hear that. So we do have some intermittent internet issues, and so if y'all having some issues with hearing us or seeing us, it's because we got some y'all just bear with us, be patient.
And this is community radio. You can contribute, y'all can
Yes.
support. You know, the best way for us to have and upgrade this community radio station is by y'all support.
That's
y'all
right.
Y'all the lifeblood of what we do, y'all. So
And we sure enough appreciate you. We
appreciate it.
So it's what's on your mind Wednesday, y'all. What's on your mind?
Ooh, it's cold out there. Yes, now it was colder yesterday
Okay.
than it was today.
Yep.
But it's still pretty cold.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be colder today than it was when I got outside. I thought it was gonna still yesterday because I ain't make no moves yesterday. I was like locked in.
You was locked in.
Yeah, I had to.
You know what I made? Some chicken.
Okay, that's cold weather.
What is your cold weather food? Ask the audience.
Yeah, what's your cold weather food? What's your
So
cold weather meal?
We already did chili.
Okay, yeah, chili is
cold weather.
Is a cold weather
But
meal.
chicken and dumplings because it can be heavy.
With the soda on the side.
Maybe chicken noodle soup with dumplings too.
So that's why I didn't. So I was on the phone, and Angel was like, she's gonna make some chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
And I'm like, chicken and dumplings sound good.
So
I and it did, and it was good too.
You just left out the noodles.
No, it's either because you either got the dumplings or you have the noodles. You don't have both. You don't have
noodles and dumplings.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because somebody told me about eating like that.
Because that's like double starch, right?
Yeah. You would.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because that leads a segue to what's really on my mind.
Okay, what's on your mind?
Right, we was talking about the ways to take medication for different things that can really be changed by our diet. modern time.
Okay.
I don't think he gonna get the court
job that
he's doing.
Okay, I don't know.
And if y'all just tuning back in, we're talking about how scientists are playing with our foods, smell surveys, to make them artificially addictive to us and our children,
right?
And the different causes that it happened. And Brother John asked, is RFK doing a good job?
Yeah.
And I said I think he's doing the century in that position.
Okay, because a lot of take issue with that.
Man, Doritos talking about taking chemicals out of their food.
Good
I ain't
job.
never seen.
That's a good job.
I've never seen a corporation voluntarily in America.
Yeah.
Voluntarily take chemicals out of food.
Yeah.
That's
when you can't poison them by giving them shots, and
they ain't gonna take the shot,
right? Or
see, now we going down.
Talk about shot.
No. I'm telling you, because it's like now I've been seeing these articles. Like I'm, one of them conscious brothers who was ahead of my time. And then a lot of people catching up to the stuff that I was saying when I was on the corner saying final call. Hey man, don't do this, don't eat that. This
That's real. Don't smoke them cigarettes.
And now
they got that weed with that stuff in it.
Yeah. And so now the thing is they were saying that because people are refusing to take the shots, what's his name? Bill Gates and some of those other ones, they talking about actually vaccinating the animals and putting it in the food. So you know what I'm saying? And so now, to your point, they just change up the delivery method.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
you're right.
So
you won't voluntarily take it.
Like I'm not praising nobody for doing what they like. I'm just they play in our face. Oh no, you doing a good job. I know there's something behind
but
it.
Even a snake,
that's how I feel.
Even a snake sheds its skin.
It does,
okay.
But
you know what I'm saying? I mean, just so we just look
so
at
okay. So wait, so even the broke clock be right twice a day.
You feel me?
But this, no. Let me tell you,
a snake, and he still got snake skin.
And he, but they change. And you know why the snake shed the skin? Because it becomes a bigger predator.
Okay.
It don't it ain't shedding the skin. It becomes
and changing something to doing something.
Now I'm talking to a damn goddamn pet story. I picked the wrong damn animal this morning. I got you. She lined me right up.
Yeah, no, she's like, no, I ain't going for it. But no, she did that from the outset. Buying it.
Came in.
So she came in.
Facebook, if you just tuning in,
yeah.
that's how Kiana started this segment.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it. Hey, we'll talk about health and we'll talk about Robert F. Kennedy, the job that he's doing or not doing.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna talk about the party.
Yeah, the people. So before we talk about the party people, let's talk about this help that we need to get out, man. So just reminding y'all that Jamaica still needs our help. 99 Jams the Berg is teaming up with local partners, and thank everybody who's brought things. I see some stuff out front that people starting to come, and we want in Jamaica, calling for the community to come through with love, support, and donation for water. Call first. Bethel Community Baptist Church, or your best bet, sure bet, is Taste of the Islands restaurant.
First place.
Go there first.
First place, go to Taste of the Islands.
Yeah, man.
Island is always there. Out here, and then there's nobody here, and then we can't get the donation.
Yep.
So stop at Taste of the Island.
Yes.
Or if you're here, us on the radio, we're here.
Yeah.
During these hours, you can definitely drop off.
Or if you're going to church on Sunday at Bethel, take it to church with you when you go to church, so that you can bring something to the storehouse. And if you like to give a donation, you can go to 99jamstheberg.com/donate, and you can also make a contribution there as well. And then one community co-op has officially launched its membership drive, and we're on a mission to reach 300 founding members. We're going to City Hall tomorrow, so y'all we'll be there at 9:00, 9:15 tomorrow morning.
Hey, what a committee here?
Yes, I'm trying to think of which one is it. Health, Energy, Resilience, and Sustainability Committee, the HERS Committee. They're talking about a municipal-owned grocery store. This is part 2 of a conversation that we had a couple months ago, and so we're not on the agenda this time, but we want to be there to just, stay informed about what's happening.
Okay.
And we'd like for the members and member owners, if you're available tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., meet us at City Hall. Wear red, black, or green shirt. If you got a One Community Co-op shirt, bring that. Wear that. And if you don't have one, you can go to ocgc.coop, get you a One Community Grocery Co-op shirt.
And even if a member owner and you just want to support, and in your mind you want to become a member owner, let's say that your pockets didn't allow you to become a member owner. This is the first step to go ahead and walk in and show that you support what they are doing.
So 9:00 tomorrow morning at St. Pete City Hall. Again, having a conversation about the municipal owned grocery store.
Good morning, Tiff.
So we're in the Balloons. And then remind you, Cash Mob. Cash Mob is happening December the 6th at 727 Seafood. There's some clips and some information about that as well, but definitely want to make sure that we continue to invest.
That's a Saturday.
Yes.
That's a Saturday.
Saturday, December 6th. So you got all day.
727 Seafood, if you don't know, is the old Red Snack Shack right there on 16th Street.
And pull up, man. So pull up, show some love, spend some money, invest in each other, help strengthen us, help build these businesses and intentionally. As King Reed used to say all the time, man, let's make each other rich on purpose.
Now, I will tell you also, since we're talking about that, the MLK microloans have it started on the 7th. You can apply.
Okay.
They are mini grants to nonprofits, small businesses. Church is surrounded with unity. I have to pull it all up, but it's a good call. You can, we're doing about, it's $1,500.
Okay.
Per
see somebody's rear end. And I think I respect your right not to want to see somebody's rear end. But I don't think that equals a person should pay fines, fees, and enter into the criminal justice system.
Right.
Because that's like an endless maze for us.
I think I think that is really excessive. You know what I mean, to do it. But back to the grant, just again, it opened on November 7th. It will end on November 21st.
So how do we sign up for this grant? The bag?
Okay. We will share the link on our page.
Yeah, go to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club
and
page.
We'll put it up there. And just to tell you again, the grant is up to $1,500 per organization, and the $1,500 is the max. And this will be awarded to up to 20 people. So this is $30,000 in all that's going to be given out for the MLK committee mini grant. And this is a grant, so that means that you don't have to pay it back. And
so it's 30 slots.
It's 20 spots.
20 spots. Y'all get the information. It's an opportunity. Big shot. Who putting it on?
It's actually the city. So when we actually got the MLK parade, this was part of the collaboration that we talked about doing. The city work. Is actually doing it. We're gonna help push it.
Kudos to the city. We definitely support these type of initiatives because we do understand that people doing MLK can really have an economic impact. And
I'm not saying that you actually have to
use it,
but what I'm saying is this is available.
And so businesses who can apply for this money.
Right. So almost everybody. So you're looking at 501c3, so nonprofit organization, faith-based organization, educational organizations, community-based organizations, civic groups, or small businesses. So as long as you line up with what they're focusing on, arts and culture, events, community support services, environment activities, health and wellness activities.
And we need to add economic development.
We can't add.
This is what reading it. I'm just, you know what I mean? Because all those things are amazing, but you can achieve that through economic development. So you might as well put that on there.
Yeah, and so there's some extra stuff that you're looking at. And I believe that this event, if I'm not, you got to volunteer in between January 2nd.
I remember this. This is Brother John. I think you remember this program. Or something similar like it. The Day of Service grant.
Yeah, I think that's what
that's like the model. Because I think the Day of Service money used to come from the state or something.
Yeah, and I think the state might have stopped it as a part of they woke.
Then the city
So the city is picking it up. And so again, it's $1,500. It is, and so you will have to promote unity, health, and volunteerism.
Nice.
Between January 2nd and February 15th of 2026, and you have an eligible project for it.
This is good. I think I always liked it, and I think I've always made that suggestion about economic development part. And they used to always say they couldn't do it because it was money coming from the state.
Okay,
so now it's money coming from the city. We need to revisit the conversation or add an economic development in as one of the criteria of what you can do with the money. So that means, like I say, set up a vendor booth. Yeah. And, post up, maybe get your vendor license, maybe pay. I don't know. I'm just being creative.
Yeah. No,
so at this point, you heard the qualifications.
Yeah.
And I heard 501c3. Do you have to be 501?
No.
It
covers all.
Because when I heard you say that, I was like, oh.
No,
and I was like, good, and then
you can be a church organization. It covers all grounds.
Okay.
It's kind of thorough. I think I like that.
A faith-based organization, educational institution, community-based organization, civic groups. Or small businesses. So that covers everything.
That's why I'm saying everybody. I can't say nothing about that part of the criteria. I really love it. I think that's a visionary who put that together. But just we need to add a few screws. Maybe paint it again. I don't know.
We're not.
Be creative.
And let's flood them with applications. Let's make it a hard decision where they got to whittle it down and try.
They need to open it up.
No, I'm telling you. But But no, this is what I'm when I say flood them, because it's 20 spots, right?
20 spots.
You gotta, if you get 80 spots, then you say, okay, we need to open it up. Right. But if you get 13 applications and you got resources for 20 businesses, then they're gonna say, okay, well, this program is maybe we need to rethink it and all that kind of stuff. So let's blow it out the water so that we can really demand that they do more than that.
Yeah.
But
it's a good start. So that's
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna give people proper.
It's so, like I'm gonna tell you, there's some good
bumpy road. Put your seatbelts on and grab your oxygen mask.
It's a lot of businesses that I know that can do it. Story 727.
Yeah,
they're already doing it. Yeah, the barbershop book club. They can already do it. Lux. They're feeding people right now.
They can do it. Small business. They knew.
People because they asked.
So maybe we need to do some assertive outreach to these people.
And so I'm thinking
maybe we do some assertive outreach and make sure they get it.
Okay.
Right. Let's not leave it up to chance and be like, hey, you know what? I know who's doing that.
Yeah.
And let's connect the dots. I mean,
that's kind of what we do, and it sounds like that's what we're doing right now.
I
feel like what we actually doing that.
I got that from Brother John. We ideating. What is somebody? That? We ideating.
Yeah. That's thinking on our toes.
Yeah.
Also, the Tampa Bay Urban Futures Festival is happening all month long, from November 1st to November 30th, bringing together art, technology, and community innovation across St. Pete, Clearwater, and Tampa. There's free community tech days, creative workshops, inspiring panels, plus the first ever Tampa Bay Urban Futures Comic-Con.
This is going to be big.
It is. It's going to be
at Enoch Davis Center.
My nephew is big on Comic-Con, right?
Okay.
Him and his friends dress up. They went to the one
Comic-Cons are big in Tampa.
Like he's kind of like a nerd, but not a nerd, right?
Most Comic-Cons I know is kind of like on that side of the spectrum.
Like he just
I can go. I mean, you're right. I can go for that.
But,
it's becoming more mainstream.
But I mean, because we making Smart the new gangster anyway. So I mean, like nerds ain't what nerds used to be.
Like he real cool. Like he tall, he handsome, he got a little swag in it. But like he a nerd at heart. Like he got a job. So he has a job, and a part of it, and y'all could probably steal it. Like his parents only allow him from his paycheck to spend 30% of his check.
Good parents.
He only get
30%. Good parents,
and all the rest, because he ain't got no bills. And you know what he been spending his money on?
What?
Costumes.
Okay, well there you have it. You spend that 30%.
He got the best doggone Iron Man costume.
When I tell you, I love his swag. Shout out to KJ since I'm talking about him. And then he work at the movies.
Oh man,
he already in.
Yeah.
Like your first day is free film. You know what I mean? He still got his 30%.
Look, you trying to hook him up.
No.
Take you on a date.
And so there's events. Really, I think Saturday you can go to the website, but then Saturday, November 22nd at the Enoch Davis Center is when you'll have the Urban Futures Comic-Con featuring youth creators, comic book authors, cosplay, and special guest sci-fi author William Ricker will be in the building.
And at the same time, we'll be having a community tech day at Enoch Davis Center. So it's going to be a big
Enoch Davis day.
We're going to take over every room, crack and crevices in there, and we're going to have people doing tech. We're going to have robots, bring the children, bring family and friends. It's gonna be big.
Yeah. And the last thing within 2 minutes that we have, make sure that you join this movement that we're doing. It's called Neighborhood Strong. The Neighborhood Strong Child's Park Initiative is transforming how we organize. And so we're continuing to tackle the environmental issues, economic and health challenges head on, showing how our neighborhood can leverage our own assets to create lasting systems change. So you can come learn about the Neighborhood Strong, the work that's being done at an info session that's happening this Saturday from 1 to 2:30 at the Childs Park YMCA. The session is hosted by the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That, and Healthy St. Pete and the Childs Park Neighborhood Association. So y'all pull up on me Saturday at the Y. It's gonna be amazing. It's really gonna be amazing, y'all. So I don't have the would you rather to hand. I know you sent it.
I surely did.
You sure did.
I surely did.
Okay, well, while y'all finding the would you rather,
we'll do it at the top of the hour.
I say, did you know?
What?
Okay,
all right.
That you got 60 seconds.
Yeah. That Trump be sleep.
No, I told him about it.
No. Yes. Ooh.
y'all be right in our living room for real. Like listen,
Y'all come back, man.
Y'all be what were you saying, Jamar? Did you know what?
Oh, it was about is Trump doing a good job?
We're gonna have to
Trump versus Biden. Who y'all got? Who's done this much since their presidency?
Just because you do a lot don't mean that you're doing a good job. And
I didn't say that.
No,
that
you
was the option. That was the option.
No, you didn't. No,
That was the option for the people to decide.
No. That no. I already see the setup and the layup that is happening right before y'all eyes. So if y'all don't know, I know. And so with that being said, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna be back 7 minutes after the hour. Tag a friend, tell a friend. You can see what type of morning this is. So yeah. Look, and Reno say, right, Q. Yes. your mouth with the cigarette. I think I got it. And then you looking at, oh, no, let me tap that right there.
Hey, under the tree. I'm talking about standing dead under the tree.
Welcome
Put your finger right there. To the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother, John.
This is Kiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmund.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That?
See That.
And we would like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
the new
gangsta.
Baby.
And if you don't know, now you know. You say just because you're doing a lot don't mean you're doing a good job. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So what prompted that? I was in the distance. Just because you're doing a lot don't mean you're doing a good job.
About your Facebook post.
Okay.
Your friend who said who's doing a better job, Trump
asking for a friend. I wonder if y'all know who the friend is that was. So is he doing a good job, Q?
No, ask the friend. That's not the friend.
Yeah, okay. Asking for a friend.
Ask a friend.
That's the question right now.
Is Trump doing a good job? How do you feel Trump is doing?
So I think for his constituency, I think he's doing a stellar job. Okay. I think I don't know. I think the people happy with him.
No, they not. Did you see these polls?
That ain't his people, that's us. That's everybody. But far as the job of a president who's elected for a party, see, what we think about is he serving all of us? And I'm not saying that. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying, if I elect the leader and we have a 90-point plan, and he's 70% through the 90-point plan in 8 months, I think we're gonna give him a round of applause, especially for things that we
we're not.
I ain't saying
his base will have to give him a round of applause because that 90-point plan, if 89 of them points hurt me, then I ain't clapping for you for getting it done.
It's not a good job. And if 80% of what you're doing is hurting most of the people that you're supposed to be serving, regardless of which side you stand on, you're supposed to serve everybody here.
Yeah. That's not the ideal.
That's not what they're
elected.
Yeah. That's not what their constituency is asking for.
Okay.
See, we talking about hopes, ambitions, and our dreams, our personal feelings, and I love that. But these people have requests, right? So y'all remember back in the days when Ruby Bridges was walking into the school, the kids, and y'all see the picture.
I don't remember,
but y'all see the picture, and they yelling at her and they spitting on her. Where are they now?
The people,
the
children. The children is, so that was like our mama them age. So they them parents gone, but the children who was there,
they all ain't gone.
They went to school with them.
Our president is 85, 82 years old.
So 50 years ago he was
Jared Jones still here. Jared Jones still here.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is these are the people who are ruling the world.
Okay.
Right. Those people in those pictures are the people who have constructed our reality.
So he was in his 20s. 60 years ago.
They're the people that constructed
so he was in that crowd yelling, and it's a bunch of them other ones that was in that crowd yelling too.
That has constructed where we at.
And so those are the ones who saying "Make America Great." Is that just old white people, or is it young white people?
No. So you look at it when you look at the statistics right now. He's down like 69%.
His approval
rate is not good at this point
because of the economy. Because people are feeling it.
And so there is not even, but there's a small group of people when you're looking at, because like you said, you don't want to be the representative of the community, that one person. So you have a small group of people that's now the representative of our whole United States, and you're giving them approval on 20%. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like kind of saying, and
that she ain't clapping for him.
I'm not clapping for him either.
I ain't clapping for him either.
But about a round of applause. But what it is like saying if we had an agenda and it was put together this thoroughly, and a person executed it for us, how would I
would be okay with that if it was for us. That
mean, I'm not saying he's doing a good job for you.
Yeah.
Right.
You're saying he's doing the job that he signed up to do,
and that the people,
whether you like it or not, he's doing the job
that the people elected him to do. Them people are happy with what he doing.
That don't make it a good job. That just means he's being.
But you keep on saying people but the approval rate shows something different. It's only if the approval rate shows something different.
All the people.
Yeah,
but those people are happy with what he did.
His people who voted for him, like them people die hard right now.
I'm flipping those.
I know. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
So even when you talk about that, the party, their party is divided.
But that's what we're gonna talk about. Let's lead into it since that's on your mind.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the party people.
So let me tell you this: good leadership pull people together.
Yes.
Okay.
Great leadership get the job done though, and I'm just saying because sometimes you're not going. I don't know. That's a different.
No. Well, let's explore that because you have get it done and then get it done right, and then how you determine what right is based upon your values and what you standing for
and your agenda. Especially in this situation, your constituencies, your special interests.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of.
So there's no debate. There's no debate that he's getting things done. But now is he getting the right things done?
No, because
that's when you start saying, okay,
this
is how we measuring a good job.
That's subjective too.
That's not really subjective.
The thing that's subjective is, again, I think good and bad is based upon what you believing in. But when you talk about closing cycles and completing the mission, like he's closing out, he's going in there. He said I was going to do this. He did it. And then he said I was gonna do that. He did it. So and you know what I mean. So that's the case that you're making.
That's what other people and politicians to see.
Yeah,
like so
because you got a lot of people that say they're gonna do it and don't do it.
But that's not the question. The question ain't is he doing it.
Well, is he doing a good job? But you got to qualify what good is.
Right.
So if you say is he doing a job or doing the job of a president, the job of a president is to move his agenda and move the agenda of his constituents. And he's absolutely doing that. And we've had presidents and we've had agendas that get stalled out and they don't move. So I hear you, Mr. Edmond.
Hey, and I'm looking at the Project 2025 tracker. Big shout out to Gabby who put me on this type of stuff. And this is what they say. The total objectives is 319. And they're 48% into it. Google 2025 project tracker, and they say they have 1,000 days in 3 hours. They're like timing this. This is bananas.
I'm not buying. I mean, for whatever reason, if you feel, I just don't feel like he's doing a good job. You see racism at a high. Even though you see a lot of stuff,
but America a racist place.
Yeah, but that don't mean
that's but they want to go back to. That's what they want to go back to.
So that's not a good job.
But that's somebody asking for something, and but then that's somebody
not for
answering
me.
It.
Okay, for me.
A good job for me either,
no, so for me, so if they say, do you think he's doing a good job? No, I do not.
So if you was president, you wouldn't want to model those actions for your constituency. Like if you were president, would you want this completion rate for your constituency? Like take Trump out of it. It's 319 goals. It's 121 of them done. It's 66 in progress. And we're 9 months into the 10 months or whatever into the. I'm telling you, I'm not tripping. I'm not seeing. Then people think they project your views onto it. Don't project your views onto it.
I still don't think it's a good.
Blank the slate.
He's getting when you say you said no.
There is a group effort that he's not doing it by himself.
So is he doing if he doing the job that the small group want him to do? Yes. But is it
the small group? Yes.
But is it a good job? No, it's not. Just because you're doing the job and you're getting stuff done doesn't mean that it's a good job.
I went to talk to some lawyers. Big shots out to Brother John. And Stats, and we talked to some lawyers, some future lawyers, right? And some professors. We had a good conversation. And one of the last things we talked about local stuff, but one of the last things we talked about was what's going on right now politically, right? And I told them, like, this is democracy working. This is what democracy, like, if you look and kind of study what democracy was meant to do, this is it. Like per the definition, people have a problem. Somebody say they're going to fix the problem. They follow that person, and that person works through the government to get their wishes done.
And see,
the definition of it.
But this is why I disagree with you on this one, is because there's stuff in place, right, to balance it out.
Yes.
So and what
pendulum.
Right, but so what you're looking at is that if Trump don't get what he wants, he ignores where the balances is. No. Listen, Jabari.
They're going to court. No, they're not ignoring it. They're going to. But watch this. We're going to separate rhetoric from what's really happening.
Okay.
He's making a law. It's going to the Supreme Court. It's going to every appeals court. So it has to go to several to get to the Supreme Court, right? They have a stay. They stay. And then when they go. So they're actually following the law. And we don't like that this is how the law works, but they have these like, and I ain't saying he won't break the law. I'm not saying that.
Because he is. And
because the law.
So I would tell you that it is flexible,
you
but
can bend and break it.
So I'm going to tell you what he did was he stacked the chips.
Yep,
right?
But that's legal.
No. But so listen, Martha Stewart went to prison for stacking the chips.
But that's not in this game. No. In the game of politics, you can stack your board, you can stack your bench, you can stack the judges. So all these things are allowed in the process. It doesn't seem fair, and it's not helping me. This hurts my community. But when you look at it for what it is, you have to play the game full tilt. They're pushing it to the limit. I was just doing the racist study, and I kept telling them, hey, man, y'all got to push it full tilt. Oh, no, we don't want to disturb people. We don't want to. And them people came in 6 months later and stepped on everything that we planned. So in my mind,
I would tell you this.
In my mind, when we had the chance, we supposed to play it full tilt. And but we don't. We play, don't worry about it. We'll do it next election. Don't worry about it. We're working on it. And them people came in like gangbusters.
I will tell you, the one party is very lax. You know, or it thinks try to think of everybody when another party only thinks of the small majority. I will tell you this. So when you look at that, when you look at the Democrats and the Republicans, and I guess either party can be fixed and made better.
Everyone. Yep.
Everyone.
And
let me tell you. And if you truly into politics, you can find something right and wrong in each party.
Yep.
But I will tell you, over here, the Democrats, they try to be fair and include.
They weren't fair to Andrew Gillum.
I'm not.
It's two wings of the same bird. It's two wings of the same bird. They're working together.
So we've already talked about that. But what I'm saying, as far as policies and trying to be inclusive, they try to be inclusive for the poor, middle class, so that the rich is not overshadowing and doing everything else. I
think they'll do better. I'm a non-party affiliate.
Okay.
Right? I ain't affiliated with no party. I'm for the community. I think they'll do better being who they really are. Right? Because I think what gets lost in translation is trying to be everything to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's like a lose-lose situation. It's a lose for you, and then it's a lose for the people you represent, because you're not really representing them. You only really, you're trying to be everything to everybody. You can't do that. It's humanly impossible.
Well, when you have a party made up of different people, you do try to be inclusive. Like you try to some
other parties, because they need to be more. It need to be more focused, because that's another one of the problems. Like, you have to be able to focus.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the problems. There's so much going on. We can't focus. How can we focus on criminal justice reform? Because we're doing environment, and then we can't focus on environment because we. But then
you can't. You can focus on.
I would just say, because here come these people doing it all at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. You can't focus on it all. It's just how you do it. One party is hurting people, and one people. Yeah, no,
that's the traditional saying that said, "Hey, we can't focus on everything. We got to do this, this, and this, and this." that's how they say it. That's how it's framed to like regular people. And then here comes these guys like gangbusters doing it all at once.
This is called organized team. When you go, you organized team, regardless of, and so again, you can have gangsters and all this other stuff that's out there getting the job done. Is it a good job? If their job is to clear the street on the other side to get their opponent
out. Is the street clear?
No, but they.
But that's going to be the top.
But are you hurting people while you're getting the?
Now that's another question.
So again, then it's not a good job if you're hurting the people, because there's a way that you can clean up stuff without having people.
That's that balance.
Yeah, when we say, and there's no balance over there. So this is what.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you was talking.
There's no balance. There's no balance. I don't see a balance in this, but go ahead.
No. I think you said it all that need to be said. You mentioned inclusion, and so I just saw the other part of this conversation now is how the other party is saying, okay, yeah, we want to be included too. And there was an article, I shared it on my page too, about the new developer. There's the guy from the Red Apple Group, who's developing the tallest building in St. Pete. I think maybe West Coast of Florida at the time. And he said that he wants to open up the RFP process to extend the date on it. And he said, Mayor Welch says that he's one of his pillars is inclusion. So they're using that term to insert themselves into these situations.
I'm going to tell you the amazing tactic that the Conservative Party has been able to do that has been completely baffling to the other organizations. They have been able to flip everything. Like when you had affirmative action, they flipped it and said you're being discriminative to me now. Right? They let it get down and they develop their talking points. They flourish their judges around the issue, and now guess what? Affirmative action is gone. They're actually doing You get what I'm saying?
That was the memo that came out early on in the administration, was saying the reason why they rolling back this DEI stuff is because it's against what Dr. King wanted. He said everybody was equal. He said he wanted equality. He said he wanted you to be judged on the content of your character, not the color of your skin. And so
that's how you use his name against you.
They use his words and used his agenda against him. And then
in court, they took it to court.
Took it to court and said they're breaking the civil rights law with these inclusion process. And that's how you see them coming down. Now they painting over murals and they doing you know what I'm saying?
Listen, they have mastered the double talk. Even in this transaction here with the city. And you see with rapid succession, it's been an extension to the program, right? So we talking about, where it was almost like, hey man, they got the time they need. They had 8 months, but then we got a couple more days.
Let's take some of these comments. And so comments. Good morning, Mama Blue. Good morning, Pastor Siplin. She got an event too. We can announce that a little bit later. Tiffany said a lot of farmers that elected him are hurting right now and regret voting for him. Pastor Siplin says his agenda is being fulfilled. Tip says what's good for some isn't good for all. And then again, Pastor Siplin says each political party has goals. His goals aren't for everyone. Jabbar is correct. They are winning at the game. Yubi says some politicians are playing chess and others are playing checkers, and also collateral damage in the process.
And my biggest thought is that we need to play chess.
Yes, we do.
The people. We're letting, for some reason, because our our people. They are people.
We will agree on this. We need to play better. Well, I'm not.
We tired of getting beat.
We tired of getting beat.
I worked on a structural racism study. Big shots out to Reno. Reno was like, man, come on, what are you doing? You wasting. They got our best minds wasting their time on this. Right? I took an L to participate. Right? I didn't even want to check. I tried. I took an L to participate with that. And I just wanted to be that influence to say, hey man, push it.
And I think
we got hung up on one word. Reparations. Right. So this was I'm talking about I'm talking about intense conversations with Dr. Sears. About one word.
Reparations.
Because they were scared that some boogeyman was gonna come down. And guess what the boogeyman came down and did?
He took out reparative justice. The word that they used that they thought was going to make it safe.
He kicked Man, my bad.
Yeah.
He came and kicked all of it off the table. And I said,
so why not put it on there?
And I said, that's why you got to stand on your principle.
That's right.
That's why you got to stand on it, because they're coming anyway.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
They're coming anyway. So that's why I was trying to influence that to my whole group.
Yeah.
We had a whole group
of
people we were working with, and I was bending and flexing for everything.
Yeah.
Right. But then when we got right there, I'm like, hey,
we can't bend and flex on reparations.
No, I'm talking about I kind of walked away about that.
I remember we had to get you back in the mix. I was like, come on, man, you got.
I was stormed off.
I
stormed off.
Yeah.
Ain't no reparations. Ain't no me. So I need reparations. But
so if you're just tuning in, we talking about the party people, and we also I put a question on my Facebook page: is Trump doing a good job? And so that's the basis for this conversation. You can actually go and see the comments. I was gonna try and find it, but the internet been acting up. But you can go back. You can see what those comments are. But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the job that he's doing. Some of the things that we said was like, you can be doing a lot, but that don't mean you're doing good. And then Mr. Edmond was highlighting how they have an agenda with 300 plus points on it, and they got 100 and something done and 60 something in progress. And so it depends on how you measure what a good job is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it really boiled down to.
You could say,
how do you determine
what's your rubric?
Yeah, what's your rubric? How do you determine what's good?
You determine. So you think
what's good?
In COVID, they did a good job by getting us a shot.
Yeah.
Right. But did they give us a good job? Because everybody is now sick, or you know what I mean? They looking at it, they're seeing. But if you're looking at it, just because you're getting it done, don't mean you're doing a good job. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you ask, is he getting his agenda done? Yes.
But is it the right thing to do?
No.
Okay. I hear that.
Hitler did a lot.
And no, you said it. We was gonna ask if Snap is back. I don't know what's happening with Snap. Is it back or not?
So I think something has passed in the Senate.
Okay.
And a lot of Democrats are mad because several of their people broke rank to vote for a plan. It's a partial plan, I think they say, but to get the government back on. And I really appreciate them standing on business about this healthcare, because a lot of people don't know, right? If these bills pass, like, a lot of their healthcare is going to be in jeopardy. So they is kind of making a sting, making us feel a sting with it.
Yep, go ahead.
We kind of feeling a sting with it, but I think this is a worthy fight. Like, even really kind of on both sides. It's something both of them, because in the Republican mix, they always been trying to attack SNAP benefits and take SNAP benefits and reduce them. They've already been reduced. I know people get $20, $7. You know what I'm saying? So they already been
cutting
people
back. That get $0.
So they already been attacking it. They already been nipping at it. So
people, I guess that make me people.
I'm one of them people.
But you know what? In honesty, I haven't applied. I probably can get it done. I probably could.
Man, all them people on the beaches over there got it.
I probably
did. You ever look at the tracker of assistance and home and vouchers and all that stuff? You ever seen that?
No,
bro. You would be so surprised
of where
a lot of those assistances are really going.
You will be surprised, but then
they got a heat map,
because the media narrative is,
as soon as they said that, the first time when they talk about SNAP benefits, you see the not even that, they just had a young black girl. How am I going to feed my kids?
Yeah, that was hard.
Right, and
that was AI, y'all.
Yeah,
that was on the news.
That was them. That was them.
Yeah, they
doing what they do, because that's how you appeal to your base.
Yeah.
Again, in order to justify this wrong that you're doing, you have to create a villain to say, you know what? We trying to stop her from taking advantage of the system, but she's one out of five, and the other four is his base. You know what I'm saying?
And they will vote against their own self-interest because they don't like the picture of her.
Yeah,
and that's exactly that's back to what we were saying about the fairy tale on welfare queen, and the person who is getting over on welfare so bad that the whole program has to be cut, right? And that's what y'all got. And I hear people, oh man, they can do better. And yes, everybody can do better. That's room for improvement. But what we ain't gonna do, because I know some people in some nice cars rolling hard, and they got the EBT card in their cars. They got a big card stack now, but boy, in the middle, boy, they got the EBT in there too, boy. And
I think I might go ahead and try and get me one.
Go ahead, tell me how it worked out for you.
I might try and get me one of them EBT cards.
Wait till they lift
wait till they come back. Actually,
okay. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Deputies accused 14 store owners of selling synthetic marijuana.
Okay.
This was a bust that happened in Hillsborough County.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the whole hiccup.
Okay.
Hillsborough County Sheriff Officer said it conducted a month-long investigation into 7 Tampa convenience stores, resulting in multiple arrests and seizures of illegal drugs. Deputies accused 14 of selling synthetic marijuana at convenience stores, and this is something we've been talking about.
Only 14?
Yeah, only because they all got it.
Yeah,
they all got it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the first one to say it, man. And I told them I had a problem with it because, like,
the synthetic.
No, people selling weed over the counter. Like, I walked in the store and the man fishing out the bag like he in the trap, and it just I had trauma. I was traumatized because I know I got people that's doing 30, 40 years for this type of activity that's now happening like in the store.
No, it's legal.
They're not hiding the bag.
Yeah.
Right? They come out, it's a whole pound, put the pound on the table.
And just and weigh it, and just weigh you up. Yeah.
I'm in the back of, I'm behind the person. I'm like,
yeah, like you next in line.
I wanted to record it. I really wanted to pull out my phone.
Yeah,
because I felt that all the black people in the community, because a lot of people made money selling weed.
Yeah,
it was an economy. Even though you might not like it, you might say all you can say about it, but that's a section of the economy that was in our community,
right? That
is now being put into the corner stores, and they're not being threatened of jail.
Same thing like with the lottery, like.
Yeah,
like,
it was the numbers.
And
then you gonna go to jail for running numbers.
Yeah.
It's
the lottery. So they take it and then they commercialize it and make it okay to do it.
And now you can't do it.
And now you can't do it.
And they demonize you for doing it.
Yeah, you better not. You better not run no lottery game.
And so they arrested 14
you see
people.
The NBA players.
Listen, and this you was messed up by the NBA players. The mob, you didn't see no pictures of the mob.
Mm-hmm.
All the pictures you saw were NBA players.
Yeah,
and they said, "Oh, with the mob."
Yeah, but
it was a mob guy. It was.
But that's another part of the control of the media, man. Yep. That's another part of when we talk about controlling the media and the image that you put out. Like that was that is the new image project. Like we have to redefine what's cool.
Yeah, because we gonna show you the mob.
I'm gonna show you the mob guy. I'm gonna show you who the real mob. I'm gonna show you Bernie Madoff. I'm gonna show you Epstein. I'm gonna show you who these real gangsters are. So that you can see who the real gangsters is, and the little guys don't have to always be the face of these.
And the little guys are really the people who getting beat up on.
Yeah,
and they're beating us into submission while they laughing to the bank. Right? It's I got a problem with that.
Yeah,
I do. You see it. So this is just because it's what's on your mind Wednesday too.
What's on your mind?
So you know what I want everybody. You should go see Sarah's Oil.
Oh, I want to see it too. I'm glad you said that. You reminded me.
Tell me about it.
You reminded me. It's a movie about I think it's based on a true story.
It is.
A young girl.
The blessing oil. She putting a blessing oil on.
No, black girl who got some land from her people and
found. No, actually, she didn't even get it from her people. Okay. She got it from the state.
And they took it
So
from
what happened? So they got it. What they did was they actually gave reparations then.
Okay.
Back then,
was just 40 acres during that time.
She had 100 and something. Like they gave her like 169 acres.
Okay.
They gave it to blacks, Indians, or indigenous people.
Yeah.
And they gave them land that they thought that probably wasn't worth anything.
That's how they do it,
right? Yeah. And they actually signed.
Go ahead, take that piece over there.
That's what they did with the beach land. They gave it to all the black people that came back.
So it did, but so like her parents.
Wait.
So her parents got their plot of land.
Okay.
And she had hers.
Okay.
And she had a vision. She said God showed it to her, and yeah. I'm gonna go check it out. Go check it out.
I will.
Come back. Y'all
I don't want to tell the movie. That's why
we gonna talk about
Sarah's Oil. I went.
It's like the book club.
No, I had it flagged as one of them because me and baby girl, we have our movie dates, and so that we haven't been in a couple months, and so that'll be a great opportunity.
Tuesdays are good days to go to the movies.
Okay. Okay.
And speaking of movies, shout out to Miss Debbie.
Yeah.
Black Leaf. Y'all, Black Leaf. Thank y'all so much for the hospitality. We filmed one of her series called Semi.
Yeah,
it's an award-winning series.
Yeah, because she's done several seasons of this, right?
And she's won several awards for this project.
Okay.
I remember when Miss Debbie used to just talk about this and had it in her head, and to see it come to life, I was so excited last night. And thanks all the people came to be extras. We're gonna keep the party going. We back at Black Leaf tonight for the Tampa Bay Actors Guild.
Okay.
We're gonna be out. We're just gonna be collaborating, talking, and networking. It ain't gonna be no filming today, but we do script reads. We do have people come out and just show your talents. And we're gonna be doing it at Black Leaf today. We're gonna probably start at like 5, 6 o'clock. Y'all pull up.
Oh, that's amazing, man. Shout out to everybody who's involved in that and just believing in yourself, believing that you can do it.
Okay, so another thing. So while we're doing it, I was on MLK stuff, right?
Yeah.
Earlier, so I'm back on. We're looking for volunteers.
Okay.
We're looking for sponsorships.
What you need us to do?
Yeah.
Sign up for anything.
Just go to the site and sign up.
Yep.
Okay.
Go to
Well, I want to be the grand marshal.
What's
I'm signing up to be the grand marshal.
We already got a grand marshal.
That's what I'm saying. You said I can do anything.
That's not a volunteer.
You say you want to do something and you tell him he can't do the thing. Wait a minute. I want to sign up. I want to drive the fire truck. What you mean I can't drive the fire truck?
You don't have the license.
You said I can do anything.
No, you don't have the license. You don't have.
So you can do a lot of things,
but
you
can't do everything.
You can do a lot of things. Yeah. So volunteer sponsorship, participation into the parade. I'm calling out line dancing teams. We want a lot of entertainment in there.
Let's go. The dance crews and stuff.
Yes, and stuff like that. And not just like a smaller dance crew,
but
not like Cali.
Because
we got like Cali that's gonna be in there and all of there is a cutoff.
Bring your steppers.
Right. Yeah, bring your steppers, do the whole 9 yards.
There's some steppers out there too. I can see the Urban League doing the boots on the ground.
That's line dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see them all with their hats on.
Oh, that's gonna because line dances
that's
took over this year.
Mm-hmm.
Was it summer? When did that boots on the ground took over? That thing took over, man.
No, it started maybe like a year or so ago. You looking at it and it kind of caught flame with all the cowboy songs and
And I'm still seeing people with hats and boots.
I think he went viral.
Yeah,
maybe a year ago.
But it's a lot of them.
It became a lifestyle.
It became
I'm seeing people with them hats and boots, man.
So and those cowboys, y'all know what cowboys really mean. The cowboys.
Yeah, because they called us boy.
Cowboy.
Yeah,
and it became attractive, sexy type thing.
Because that's us. That's what black people do.
John Wayne did his thing, and it was up in smoke since then.
I got public. Anytime I hear John Wayne, I think of Fight the Power, the song.
I really liked music back then because it educated me. I learned to spell Africa from Stetson Sonic, AFRICA.
Yeah.
And I learned how to spell school during New Edition. SCHOO. You gotta go to school to be SCH.
Educate us.
Right.
What they did.
I learned my days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's how I learned my days of the week.
WRSB coming through.
Yeah, you're right. Music was different then. So I don't know if y'all know this. Listen, Facebook, man. We've been showing up every morning. We've been on time. We've been consistent. We're bringing you the quality content. We need your help. So help us reach our goal. We're trying to get 500 stars a day. Every star helps us upgrade the equipment, get these matching mics so we can sound good, sound the same.
Y'all gonna watch us.
Y'all gonna watch, and y'all gonna help us do it. Y'all gonna contribute to it.
Because we're gonna put our wish list out there so that y'all can get it for us for the holidays.
So if y'all want to do some Black Friday shopping, I know there's been talks about boycotting Black Friday.
We might stand on that too. So don't even worry about it. We'll come back later.
No, we're not boycotting.
How about spend Black on that?
Yeah, we are. So if you're looking at somewhere. If you want to spend Black on Friday, Culture Creative.
Okay, there you go. Spend Black on Friday.
So right.
Not Black Friday. Spend
Black on Friday. Hashtag the Black Money Movement.
Yeah. We're gonna hashtag give me my 10%.
Yeah, please and thank you. Remember where you got it from.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard it here first.
Right. So Culture Creative.
Culture Creative. On Black Friday, they're having a black market. So it's not too late to sign up. Go in there, sign up for it. I think they got like 23, 24 vendors already signed up for it. They will be in the parking lot at Culture like Creative. It is a takeover. And so
22nd, 34.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right. So come out there, and all they're saying is come sign up. No drama, no crabs. But other than that,
no drama and no crabs.
No drama, no crabs.
And no crabs in the barrel, right?
But yeah, no crabs in the barrel.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
but it's places you can find.
And see what that sauce is. I just been watching.
Yeah, and then matter of fact, in that vein, you know, we just had the first kickoff for the Fusion 49th and Saturday Shops partnership. The second Saturday in December, I think it might be the 13th. Don't quote me on the date, but it's the second Saturday. That's the theme. It's going to be a seafood boil. So at the same place, Charlie Market. We running it back.
Oh,
come on, man! You know we went in. So what we did, we built it out once, and we put all of the dates in, and so. We went to Gulfport City Council. They approved our dates. And so we're doing second Saturday there at Charlie Market.
I really want to tell y'all the work y'all doing around and working with Gulfport is like groundbreaking. It's like we ain't necessarily got along with Gulfport a lot, right? Ain't been a lot of black people from St. Pete going to Gulfport City Council.
My first ticket was in Gulfport.
Man, I don't drive through Gulfport.
No, I was on a bicycle. I was on a bike. Biking while black in Gulfport. That's when I got my first ticket. I had never had a ticket before until I rode my bicycle through Gulfport at the wrong time. And me and my cousins, shout out to Splight, and we both got tickets on that.
Shouty
Splight. You know, that's my first cousin, man. On my mama's side.
Like Shouty Splight. Y'all can go for brothers.
That's my cousin. That's my mama brother's son. But we both got tickets while actually, ride through Gulfport. So that history, knowing, and then when I talked to Mr. Walker, may God be pleased with him, who owned Walker Plaza, he like really gave me like the 411 about Gulfport, you know, about the sundown town and how they used to have to have a paper, you know, to state what your business was so they can stop you and ask you what you're doing over here. And if you didn't have a reason to be there, it was a whole problem for you. And even if you did have a reason to be there, it was a problem for you. So for us to be able to come together and do that. That's why we named it Fusion, because
you bring two things together. That was smart. That was smart.
Yeah. And that was the group. I can't take no credit for that. Like that was the group who put it out. Yeah.
Because I'm saying y'all, but yes, I'm talking about Fusion 49 and the fusion of those two districts.
Yeah.
Because like I say, it's been a lot of healing that need to go on up into there. And I think, you know, this is part of it.
Yeah.
Right. Building this and, you know, seeing people, because people struggling with it. It ain't like he's just pushing through.
Oh, yeah.
It's work.
It is. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Because we don't talk about that part.
We don't talk about it.
Because that makes people not want to come. But the reality is.
We got to talk about the reality so that people know that. Hey,
I tell them that when we get there. Yeah.
But this ain't the easy road.
It's not an easy road.
Right. We're taking.
It hasn't been, but it's getting easier. Because once you just start it's just demonstration. You know what I mean? It's like we're gonna show you better than we can tell you. You know what I mean? And we just been keeping and I thank Fancy Nancy, you know, for her consistency and just, you know, stick-to-itiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Sierra, Vice President,
Treacelin,
Gulfport City Council members and businesses that's coming and pulling
Nancy
up.
Early, Karen Love, you know what I mean? A lot of the support that
I see the police coming in doing his report.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, look
from
at
St. Pete.
Yeah, I know.
I say, now look at this. You got a St. Pete officer coming to the Gulfport space to
make a report.
Yeah, to make a report. And then also we're starting to leverage that center because we start talking about places we can meet.
Yeah, we're looking to do the next neighborhood strong at that center.
At the Gulfport neighborhood.
We're going to do that. We're going to do it at the YMCA this Saturday.
Yeah.
We're looking at the Gulfport. That was in the meeting.
Yeah. And so it's just those spaces. How y'all feel about this? There's a new, I saw this and it was announced as big news for the South Side. They call it Sprouts Farmers Market is opening the St. Pete's first location on 34th in the Skyway Marina District. City officials are calling it a win for food access and neighborhood revitalization, especially in an area that's been considered a food desert for years. Sprouts promises fresh produce, healthy food options, and new jobs, but not everybody is celebrating. Some residents say that the prices might be too high for working families and that real food justice means affordable access, not just new development. So the question is Sprouts right here at the old Ceridian, old Florida Power. Y'all from here, y'all know what that's
right next to Walmart.
Yep, right by Walmart.
Next door.
Is Sprouts a step towards progress, or is this another sign of gentrification creeping deeper into South St. Pete?
I think it's another corporate store opening that's being spent as food justice. What I call food justice is like Taste of the Island opening their grocery store on the corner right there on 22nd.
Okay.
Right. Affordable prices. Not a corporate, and I'm not knocking corporate.
Yeah.
So we need the mix, right?
Yeah.
But the spot that is in is only serving the higher mid and higher income. And don't get me wrong, we all go up 34th and go to Walmart. So that's just the same distance. So if I'm deep in the gutter and I ain't got the car and the buses ain't riding that route no more, I'm still insecure. But y'all saying is solving it.
And that's what they were saying. It basically, I don't know enough about Sprouts and their model, but
it's like a healthy food store. It's like a Trader. It's like a
Trader
Joe's.
I don't know. I've never been to Sprouts. That's why I'm asking what the people think.
Okay. I like Sprouts.
It's not expensive as hell, but it's definitely higher than a market.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, Charlie Funk say that's a major win for the area if you are hiring from the area as well.
And they are hiring from the area. I know. I've seen a lot of people. I know like at least 5 people that applied there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's see if they get it.
I can't tell you beyond that, but but I mean, this is the thing.
Charlie coming back with that and says Sprout is not that expensive and it's quality food.
That's why I say it's more expensive than a market.
Okay.
Right, but it's not the highest food.
Okay, you get I don't have any reality.
Well, so you're on 34th Street, and look how beautiful this looks like in my mind. Right now, I'm not happy about like what they're doing right there where Sprouts is at. I think that
that's about to be 2,000.
Right, I don't.
Units.
Oh, that's a new city.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be
a whole new community.
It's gonna be small cities, right? If you can envision it, the Tropicana site is gonna be 2 cities, like little.
Yeah, it's a city within the city.
I don't
we talked about it earlier. Councilmember Gabbard, I want to take this comment. She reminded us. We talked about it earlier, but she said tomorrow we have an update on the municipal grocery conversation at the HERS at 9:25. Yeah, we talked about that when we're asking people to show up.
Yes.
Thank you for that reminder. And then you said there's an Aldi, a Publix, and a Walmart.
All like a concentrated.
How is that a food desert?
But that's not the desert.
And and then down the street you got Taste of the Island.
Yeah, you got Dreadnam. It's a concentration of groceries within that quarter mile.
Yeah.
And that's good because maybe that helps. It does. But then when you talk about people, like I say, in the gutter, people in the mix, and they don't have access.
Like what you think about what Save-A-Lot just closed. Like
people coming from there.
The closest thing that you're gonna get to Save-A-Lot is what? Publix in Pasadena somewhere or something.
Yeah, Publix in Pasadena, and people don't really go there because you're absolutely right. If you go up that hill, it might be a little closer.
That's what you're gonna get. But if you're on that side of it, or if you on
other Publix,
past Aldi and Walmart and Sprouts and all of that. Yeah.
Publix need to stop that BS because I don't like your politics all the time, but I love your cakes.
For you tough. All right, so we just want to know what the people say on that, man. Let us know. And they have a grand opening on Friday. I think they're doing a lot of free stuff. So if you want to find out what they do, I think they're doing like roses, and you can see the prices. And I think
I'm gonna go on Friday just to
see. You might better eat a little healthier now.
I'm praying so, man. Because no, it's just.
But you want one day you want to be a corporation, right? So hey,
but they dangle it for us, and it's like sometimes these things that have good intentions and look good on the back end of it, it don't work out for us. So.
And we got that.
They always play in our face, but we got to eat, and hopefully we eat the best that we can. Caller, introduce yourself.
Good morning. It's just you, how y'all doing?
Good morning.
Hey, listen, one of the arguments at that meeting for that development, and I attended that.
Good job, man. Thank you for your time, man.
The dude that developed, he said, listen, we can build whatever y'all want. It's no guarantee that the businesses is going to go in this area unless they know they can make a certain profit off a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
Then the other argument they were saying is that, well, hey, these people will be able to work here, but they won't be able to live here. So they asked him about affordable housing. He said, I don't make low-income housing. Wow. Somebody else is going to have to do that.
Right.
We don't make low-income housing. And then the other issue they was arguing about is the two roads that's going to be cut through the Avenue A and Avenue B.
Right.
That's going to make the traffic go from 37th Street to 34th Street. And they saying 37th Street was not designed to hold that traffic.
Right.
It's not. Passed anyway.
I remember that.
They can't.
I remember that.
They can't. They got
easy. No, it's done. It's over with.
It's done. Ain't no
done.
Like the info session. You were saying he was at the info session, and that's what it was.
Widen the road.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. Thank you for the context.
I thank you because I think the Ceridian building was an opportunity waiting to happen. There's a lot of large plots of land like that are being underutilized. If you look at a lot of the parking lots for the malls and for these plazas, if you see some of them are building buildings.
The YMCA,
on the outskirts, the YMCA,
they done cut out
everybody.
You see, where was that? The supply store, the hardware store.
Cox. Yeah.
Oh yeah. When that Cox?
It might be Cox.
I remember had a different name. Yeah, it was Cox when we grew up. Yeah, we grew up on Cox,
so
but then it was Tibbetts later on.
We got like 7 minutes.
We never did Would You Rather.
We did. Are we gonna do the Would You Rather?
You wanted to ask Kiana.
Do the Ask Kiana.
Let's do Ask Kiana. So Ask Kiana is brought to you by the One Community Grocery Co-op, OCGC.coop. Again, we are having a push towards 300 member owners, and so please help us to reach that significant milestone so that we can enter into the feasibility stage and start looking for a location. You can support by going to OCGC.coop. All right, so Kiana.
I love when you laugh because I know that's gonna.
No, it's gonna be. It's gonna be one.
That's why whenever you do that laugh, I already. But go ahead.
Okay, so why is it so hard for some women to apologize and take accountability when they're wrong? I'm not trying to start a war, but in my experience, when a guy messes up, we're expected to own it, say sorry, and make it right. But when the shoe is on the other foot, somehow it gets flipped into how we made them feel or what we didn't do right. Is accountability a two-way street or not? Why does it feel like saying I'm wrong is too much to ask sometimes? Fellas, have you seen this? Ladies, what's the real solution? Or what's the real reason? Ladies, what's the real reason? Let's talk about it.
If you ask ladies, they would say the same thing.
Really?
They would say, you just ask the same person. Like, these questions can go either way.
You guys know?
Yes, and yes.
What?
Yes.
Men be apologizing, man.
I sure do.
Women don't be apologizing.
How long did it take you? How long did it take you before?
Women don't be apologizing, man.
I grew up, boy. I grew up.
When women apologize?
I grew up.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it say, fellas, have you seen it?
It's Ask You though.
It asks you, but it asks you ain't the fellas.
And I will tell you this: you be wanting apologies for stuff that you done started.
See, that's exactly what he said. That's what the said. See, somehow it gets flipped now. We made them feel. All right, so now we're gonna do some announcements.
See y'all Friday.
You can want an apology for stuff that you started, right?
Because that's you.
The wildest, man. It's for real.
Oh my God!
No, because
I wasn't ready for that.
All right with it.
Yeah, you pop off, and then when she pop off, you be like, "That ain't what I meant." Because then when somebody matched that same energy, right, and then you see it, you be like, "That ain't." Yeah, no.
But that's you saying matching the energy. What you mean when you say matching the energy?
So usually,
it's different. Women for a man energy is different. That's as a man watching women return man energy. That's wild.
Right. But see, when you think, and that's crazy when you want the apology, right? So that's when you want the apology because again, like I'm soft and gentle, right? And you come at me like I'm one of your, like, didn't you hear what I said? And then that puts a woman, and then wait, hold on, why you tripping?
But what if she talking to you like, didn't you hear what I said? And you like, I'm a grown man.
That's how you talk to me.
It ain't. You know what? I'm sorry.
No, that's how you talk.
It's not. I'm sorry. I was a little upset. Like my bad. I had a hard day at work.
That's how you talk to me.
I was working at the daycare. I was working at the daycare. The children was cutting up, and I came home and treated you like one of them.
I'll tell you this, regardless across the board, it's called emotion. It's called emotional maturity across the board, and it's called emotional maturity across the board.
Yes.
So yeah. I mean,
let us know, y'all. Put it in the chat. Do you think it's hard for some women to apologize and take accountability when they're wrong?
I think it's hard for some people across the board. Yeah, it's not just like
Is it more of a, is it weighted on the women's side? Is it harder for women than it is for men? What you think, Mr. Edmond?
For what, apologize?
Yeah. Because I mean, everybody like nobody, you know my thing. Nobody wake up and want to be wrong, but when you are, you know.
But I think what it is, it ain't that women don't want to apologize. I think when their position in relationships sometimes don't require apologies.
Say more.
See, I'm
say more about that. Say more about that. Like they ain't even gotta apologize.
But their position is. I mean, come on, think about that. Women's position in relationships, like grandma ain't have to apologize for nothing. So now go to mama. What mama had to apologize for?
Okay.
And so now when you trickle it down, now go to what do she have to
apologize for? And usually think about it. And usually you're apologizing. And let me tell you, you usually
that's a different dynamic though.
But no, and then just the kind of
because I don't know what I don't know what grandma because my relationship with grandma is different. So you're right. She ain't gotta apologize to me because I'm grandson, but the granddaddy. Like she ain't always right.
She might not be apologizing,
but I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I will tell you this. Think about like your relationships, right? You're apologizing. Usually, if you pick the right person, the right person is trying to push you to be a better person.
Yeah,
and you're apologizing because you're not meeting that state. Like, yo, you got to do this. Like you're procrastinating.
What they call that?
And so look, and then you like
expectations. You ain't meeting expectations.
You're apologizing because like you're not meeting the mark.
But then sometimes the way that push come may not feel like an encouraging push. It may feel like, you know, you ain't right with that. And I need you to acknowledge how you talking to me.
And I'm not right. And you know what? I'm not right with it. Like
you ain't apologizing for it either.
No, listen, you know why I'm not, you know, we will, because you know why I'm not apologizing with it? Because because you know I was soft and gentle at first, and you didn't respect that. Like, yo, like you need to. All right, we gotta go. All
right, no, it's fun. So thank y'all.
We'll talk about it on Friday.
On Friday, Freestyle Friday. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Go back. We also did a city council watch parties. It was the education committee. So y'all go back and watch that. Check out the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page. Lots of information, lots of resources, and we appreciate y'all. So this has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
This is Kiana.
And I'm one and only Mr. Edmond.
Up next is Sister Hughes. Make you lose your shoes.
Shout out
all around the house. We out.
Bing, bing.
Bam, bam. Boom, boom.